measure your face. I bought this iPad yesterday off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's all taped up because the case is broken. But anyways, I'm gonna be using this to make note of all of your measurements, and it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be really cool. You should be very excited, okay? Before the video starts, I make art prints. This is my Miku art print, and I also make stickers. You can check out my art shop. First link in the description, Moth Country on Ko-Fi. Thank you so much. Yes, the main thing that we will be doing is measuring. Have you ever been measured before? It's a very simple procedure. Basically, I will be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that lets me know where things are. These are my eyes, those are your eyes. My distance between my eyes is going to be different than your distance between your eyes, so I think that this is going to be very beneficial and interesting, possibly even relaxing. I know we're in a coffee shop, but try to relax. You can close your eyes. Don't worry. My hands, very sanitary. I do wash them. Okay, let me open up. I need to open up a new notes app. Oh, this is a Minecraft sheep. They go ball. Okay, new note. A new note. Okay, what's your name so I can write it down? If you don't want to give it to me, I could just call you a stranger. Okay. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Let's get 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a very big length across, okay? Okay. That's like 1, 2, 6, 7, okay. I'm just measuring the tiniest of details. I don't care so much how big is your head, how long is your head. I care about how big is your pupil. If I go close or back away, does the measurements change? That looks like 3. But this one looks like 16th. Okay. 16th, yeah. Let me just roll this up. It's really hard to get a good length of roll here. It's very easy to get too long, too loose, and all of that jazz. Okay. 9, 10, 11. Very good. Yeah, it looks like 0.5 actually. Okay, thank you for staying very still. I knew that you would be a good candidate. Way before I approached you, you were looking off into space like this, with a slightly dumb look on your face. And I thought, this is the perfect person to ask. Ever. Probably, maybe in my life, and I couldn't pass up the opportunity. Okay, my elbow hurts right here. Wait, where is it? It's like right. Wait, where is it? Right here. But only if my What the heck is that? There's no bruise. Anyways. Okay, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And over here it's 6, 9, 9. Do you like Fleetwood Mac? I really like Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, I've been trying to catch up on all the music that I've missed over the years because there's a lot of music and nobody can listen to it all, but for no particular reason I had, how should I put it, I guess a sheltered upbringing. I didn't get to listen to human music for a very long time. I've been trying to catch up. Is there anyone you would recommend? 10.3. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move on to movies after I finish music. I've only watched one. It was pretty horrifying. There was a train. I was really scared, but that's really it. Yeah, it was like moving right towards me. That was the last time I watched a movie. I just haven't given it a try since, but I want to finish music, you know, and it's really difficult when you're starting at the very beginning, you know. That's odd. It's like 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, that's like 3 now, but before, that was definitely a 4. Before 4. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. 11, 12, but over here it's like only 3, which is like 3 divided by 3. Very surprising. Okay, oh, that's upside down. 6, 5, 4, and that's like 3, 2, 1, but it's about a 4, I think. Yeah, lots of simple stuff. By the way, I really like your eyes. I hope I'm not too close to your eye and that I'm not poking it at all. I try my best not to poke people in the eye. I did it one time. They got very mad at me. And your hair as well. It's very cute, and your little baby hairs. You probably have like a lot of those. 1, 2, 3, probably at least like a 10. Quite a few I'm noticing. And over here behind this ear, yeah, you have your little sideburns. And over here, yeah, definitely sideburns. Your ears are really cute too. They're like a little sticky outy. I like them. My ears, let me show you. My ears are weird. This one is like deformed. It like doesn't have enough cartilage in it, and it's got this like extra skin. And there's like a bite taken out of it, and this is just skin. This ear is normal. Can you hear the difference? Anyways, I don't know how that happened. I guess in the pod I must have formed a little wrong. Maybe I like bonked my head or something. 1, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry if I keep bonking you. One time I did spill somebody's coffee onto their lap, and they got sent to the hospital. Terrible experience. Do not recommend. Wow, that's a lot bigger than I thought. a steal. Normally, you only get one chocolate per chocolate that you buy. So, if you're gonna tell me that I get 24 of them, and it comes with a puzzle on the back. Anyways, I'm widely impressed that you were able to guesstimate that quickly. There's no way you counted that quickly, right? You just knew, you felt it, that it was, oh, you're a genius, I'm telling you. You are too smart, truly. Okay. Just grabbing a cotton pad. Let's just clean your face. Just a little, okay? Yeah. Definitely dirty. Oh, you are wearing makeup. I was gonna say, because there's a lot of dirt on this. But that's probably why. Hopefully I didn't ruin your makeup at all. I've got a chop. And I've got a chop. Let's just take a look at these baby hairs, because they're so cute. I really like them. Do you come around here often? Really? What do you normally order? Okay. Do you like trying new things, or are you more of like my comfort zone is my comfort zone? Yeah, I've been loving trying new things, you know. I feel like I get to experience so much culture while being here. Let me just take a look at your eyes. Yes. Hopefully this isn't too invasive. Cool. Interesting features. I'm very intrigued by everything that makes you whole, you know. Every person is so unique and individual. There's so much to learn from literally everyone that you could spend a lifetime learning and exploring and trying new things and meeting new people, but you wouldn't even scratch the surface of what there is to truly understand. And I just think there's something pretty magnificent about that, isn't there? And I just wonder how often we put ourselves inside of a little book. We want to be safe and comfortable, but really, there's so much beauty in the world that could be found and discovered. And I just think if you were to look for it, you'd find a lot of things to be intrigued and interested by. I often find that we reach a certain age where we no longer want to learn because of ego or because we're stressed with laundry. I hear laundry is a big stressor for people, and I just often think about how we limit ourselves, but also it is stressful existing, and there is often little help. But I mean, people are most easily controlled the less educated and intelligent that they are. So it seems to work out in the higher ups' favors, I guess. But anyways, your skin is very delicate, but resilient for sure. You have very nice skin, by the way, and I really love your little nose and its form right down there. It's very cute, and you have an excellent jaw and a really cute little chin. I love it. It's very cute. Alrighty. doesn't seem like you have too much dandruff. Okay, let's just take a look inside of your ears over here. Okay. Just taking a look inside of. Okay, let's go ahead and check this side. Okay. Very interesting. Do you use Q-tips? Yeah. I mean, they feel nice. Nobody can deny that. Let's just take another look at the scalp. Okay. Excellent. Sorry if I'm a little overly positive. This stuff really just, it intrigues me so much, and I promise I'm not being fake. You're doing a good job, and I'm just so happy to be here. Okay. Okay, yeah, just close your eyes if you have to. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I really like this pen. It's just this little and then it's got a little clicker. Turns on. It's got batteries inside. It's battery operated. And it's rose gold. Have you ever seen rose gold before? This is rose gold. It's very gorgeous. She is very gorgeous to me. Anyways, let me take a look at your measurements. Let me continue here in measuring your face. I wish I was a magician. If I could be reincarnated, I would be reincarnated as a magician, I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8. Okay, but if I did do a big measurement, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But I think that it could go up to 15 if maybe we were to open your jaw. Yeah, definitely. I agree. And then if we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. stop saying that. It's such a bad habit. It's so unnecessary, you know. I just think people think that I'm like a little bit odd, and I've been trying to be a little bit more normal, I guess. And I've been trying to like watch how other people behave. TV shows are really great to watch to learn that kind of stuff. single measurement. Could you imagine if I was using this side? See, apparently it's also 8 yards. 8 yards. I don't know how big a yard is, but back up. I like the sounds of it. Okay, let's put it back in my little bag over here. My bag, it's a red bag, and it's where I keep like all my supplies. I can show it to you really quick. Really quick. That's what I use. Very useful. Anyways. Okay. My chair is so squeaky. I've got a very squeaky little chair. But anyways. I've heard worse. Have you ever been in one of those coffee shops where like the tables, like, oh my, it's just terrible. Like it's just, and then you're like, you put your arms down it and then your friend like, their side jump, oh my gosh. And you like lightly bonk into it, the thing. Anyways, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me do this today. I seriously cannot thank you enough. I really appreciate it. And I hope it was relaxing and at least interesting for you. Alrighty. Thank you for all the information that you provided me and for this lovely experience. I will see you some other date. Goodbye. I know that you're probably going to say no, but I need to ask if I could please just touch your skin. I have been studying your behavior for the past several weeks. You are the most fascinating human I have ever seen. I mean, you were the first human I ever saw when I landed on this little planet. I laid eyes on you and I knew you were perfect. And I mean that when I say it, perfect. Everything about you. Your face, your skin, your hair, your little eyes, nose, lips, chin, all of it. And your personality too. I even brought some gifts. Thought maybe it might smooth it over. Break the ice, as I hear people say, which doesn't really make any sense. There's no ice in between us. If there were, we'd be very cold. Anyways, I did bring gifts. I'll start with something small that reminded me of you. Reminded me of you when I saw it. And I just had to get it, okay? And I hope that you'll like it. And I hope that, like I said, smooth things over like butter, okay? And maybe it'll mean that you'll let me touch your face, which I just have to say, oh my goodness, I love your little face and I like your little nose. Okay, so this is what I have here. It is this sort of weird floaty thing. Do you see it? And it's got these little floaty things inside, and you squish it, and the floaty things inside are like hard. And there's like water, but you can't drink it. I don't know if it's poisonous or not, but it could be. And it's got these little like bulbs. Do you see the bulbs? They're in the shape of a circle. Do you see that? And I liked the color, and look, it says lava. I don't know what it means. Okay, let me give that to you. There was something whimsical. Do you like that word? I found that word. And when I was studying So if you want to know what the rest of the gifts are, then you have to let me just give your face a little touch, okay? You can close your eyes and relax. Don't worry, I'll be very gentle. If I could just touch your skin, if I could just touch your skin just a little, I would really appreciate it if I could just touch your skin like just a little poke. And it would be very gentle, and you wouldn't even notice I'm here. It would, it won't tickle either. It won't be so gentle it will tickle, and it won't be hard that it'll be uncomfortable. It'll be very comfortable and relaxing if I could just touch your skin just a little bit. If I could just get a little touch. Wow. You know, I was expecting you to be a bit bouncy. You look like you have bouncy skin. Kind of like boop, 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 boop. And it's exactly what I thought. Very, very good texture, by the way. Very nice. Your skin kind of reminds me of icing on a cake. Smooth, delicate, delicious. Okay, I don't know about your skin. Delicious. That might sound a little scary. I promise I'm not a cannibal. Okay. Well, I guess even if I was a cannibal, that wouldn't really be a concern to you. It's not like I would eat you. I promise I'm not a human eater. Although I know some people who are. That's a joke, don't worry. Wow. Your skin. Chef's kiss. Can I just touch right here? And right there. Touch. Does those spots feel different at all? Like if I touch here versus here, does that feel different? Fascinating. You are the most interesting thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Wow. I could just sit back here and I could get really close and I could get really far and I could get really close again, and I would never run out of things to look at. I really like your little eyebrow hairs, by the way. And I like your hairline and your individual hairs. If we had enough time, I could count them. Wait, let me show you. I have this comb. It's got a metal sharp tip. Don't worry, it's not sharp enough to hurt, and it might feel a little bit cold, but I'm just gonna count just a few of the little baby hairs. 10, 11, 12 on your forehead. This is a forehead. Very well, good sized forehead, may I just say, if I could say myself. It's gorgeous. Good dimension, right? From the side. Very good. Right, you have a good nose. Everything, I just think. Where was I? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There are so many. I think it's too many for me to count. I got to like 32. I think 32 is a good place for me to stop doing that, because what I really want to do, the main show, the big performance, the thing we've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Have you ever played Animal Jam? I've been playing Animal Jam, and in Animal Jam, when you need a drum roll, you do this animation that looks like you ever see a cartoon when like two people are fighting each other, right? And there's like a big ball of like smoke, and there's like things coming out of it and stuff. That's the animation, and that's what people use for a drum roll. Isn't that hilarious? I think it's funny. Yeah, I've been getting into certain games, mostly online games, because I like learning about other people. And then I've been watching a lot of cartoons. I like Bugs Bunny a lot, but I haven't watched very many movies yet. I try to start at the beginning so I can really understand the context of human creation and art and how it builds off of each other. So the only movie that I've seen so far has been about this train. It was kind of boring, but from afar. Back when I didn't introduce myself because I was kind of scared of you. I was a little bit intimidated. Let's see if I was correct with some of them. 5, 8, okay. 1, 2. Okay, 6, yeah. I bonked at your face a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little overzealous, a little excited. 9, and okay. 5, 6, 7, good. Up here. I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, toot, but I think I was exact. My guesstimates were exactiments. I might have a career in such skills. Do any of you guys have an exactimate kind of career? I know you guys like to guess jelly beans. Could I make a career out of that, do you think? Like, how many jelly beans are in a jar? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. 16. That's a pretty big number. I'm not gonna lie. Luckily, I'm doing this in inches, because if I was doing it in centimeters, do you see the smaller ones are centimeters? Because I haven't learned how to count above like a 30. And if I was doing centimeters, because they're so small, you might have a measurement that's above 30. But I haven't yet learned. Maybe you could teach me sometime. Look, I don't want to say that we're going to be best friends or anything, but we could be. We could be. 5 and 4. We could be. And you could teach me things. I'm an eager learner. 12. Up here. Okay, 18. Just feeling down the side of your face here. Does that feel okay? Your little chin. Let me measure your chin. Okay. Yep. Yep. Good. Very good chin. Let's check out the nose. 3, 2, 4. I like it. I like it. Okay, I keep getting like tangled in my tape measure. 6, 8, 9. Okay. Have you ever measured anybody's face before? I'm just wondering where I should be focusing. I'm not quite sure. There's so much for me to take a look at that it's hard to really like know for sure where to start, where to end, where to middle. Where do I middle? Malcolm in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I think I've already done that measurement about 10 times. I laugh at my own joke. measuring your face and from the little bit of touching that I've done. But I want to get back to that. I was just so interested and intrigued to know how accurate my measurements were. My next gift to you. This is a Nintendo 3DS game. It's Harvest Moon 3D, A New Beginning. It has a boy and a girl and a cow and a sheep and a dog and a cat and a chicken and a chick and a chick and a sheep and a sheep and a sheep and a... I don't know who that is. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. This is the back. And if you're thinking, that looks pretty cool, but what does it do? Let me show you. So, inside you get this, and then what you do with this is you put it inside of a 3DS, and you can play the game. Yeah. Isn't that cool? You can actually play this game. It's a game, and you like get to like start, and you what do you do in the game? Okay, you get to farm, and reviving a successful ranch requires rebuilding the town. Cool. So you get to build a town. I just thought this was so cool. It's like a little book, but it's hollow, and inside of the book it has a game in it. So you get to play this if you have a 3DS. You can't play the game unless you have it. But it reminded me of you. So I'm gonna put that right there. That's your second gift. Now let me just... I tried to pick out gifts that I thought that you would like, but I didn't. I haven't ever spoken to you, so I don't really know exactly your preferences. And I also don't have any money, so I may have stolen these things. But nobody should come after you, so don't worry. Okay, I'm just going to lightly touch your skin. Okay. is this ladybug. Ladybug. Did you know they call them ladybirds in like another place? Look, so it's got wings and it's got polka dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 polka dots. It's got little pads, because look, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legs. It has this little tag. It kind of looks like a tail though, because it's in the butt. It has 2 antennas, 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, and 1 smile. It's got these green eyes, red, and black. And, once again, whimsical. It just reminds me of you. It's got sparkles, and it's so cute. I don't know, when I saw this thing, I loved it so much, and I thought, you know, I feel so similarly about you, and I was so fascinated, so I just had to get it for you, and I thought, it just reminded me of you. So I hope that you like all of your gifts. I knew I just had to get you some things to just make you feel comfortable. And your skin is so incredible. And it's so amazing, watching you like even move around gracefully, kind of like this. Okay, not like this. This is a little bit weird, but and then all the little joints in your body. It's just so interesting. Seeing your skin so up close, seeing it from so far away. Your face, it's mesmerizing. It's like enchanting. Your features all go so well together. You're a specimen to behold for sure. I wish I could shrink you, put you into a little jar and just look at you forever and shake you up sometimes like a little snow globe, but that would be cruel. But it would be kind of cool. Just lightly touching your skin here. Lightly touching the skin just as so. Perfect. Boop. I won't take up any more of your time. But thank you so much again for letting me touch your skin and your face. Just lightly touching and tapping, caressing. I think that it's such an honor that I finally got to meet you. And I have seen so many other humans, but none of them were as fascinating as you were. Such a sight to behold. And I hope that we will see each other around sometime. Okay, well, have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. Hey, hi. I'm so excited. I have always wanted to be in a classroom just like this with other people just like you. And you are the first person I have ever met today. And I'm so excited to meet you. Of course, I've met other people in my life because I'm just an average Joe, just like you. Can I just say, I love your hair. Would it be okay if I played with it a little bit while we were listening to the teacher, and I could just lightly brush it and check through it and relax you? It would be such an honor. I have always been fascinated by hair, and this is a real opportunity for me, so I'd appreciate it if you would say yes. Perfect. You will not be disappointed. Trust me, we could be the best of friends. I'm very excited for this blooming relationship. Did you know I make stickers? These are my stickers. You can check out the first link in the description. Mouth Country on Ko-Fi. I got stickers, art print, other art, all made by me. I'd appreciate it if you'd even just go check it out. Thank you so much. Okay. Wow, you have a beautiful hair. Can I just say that? Can I just say that you have beautiful hair? I have, to start, this little comb. It's like a rat tail comb. I've got this plastic one, but actually I kind of prefer my metal one. Let me grab it. It's over here. is my metal one. Kind of just prefer it. I also keep other really cool stuff in my purse, such as this little guy. I love trinkets, I love doodads, I love knickknacks. I've been collecting them for years because, you know, I have to be, well, I was sort of born somewhere kind of remote, like a remote community, and I couldn't really meet other people, my age at least. And so, anyways, but I found this. I've had this for a little bit here, and it's this little chinchilla, and it's got all of these like designs on it, and it's like got like dots and like all sorts of stuff. Purple eyes, and look at this boa. Isn't it just fabulous? Isn't it just fabulous? So adorable. I love it. I love collecting knickknacks and doodads. The chinchilla has such wide eyes. It almost reminds me of you. You have really nice eyes. Also use this to lightly just brush the hair if that feels nice. I hope that it does. I hope I can make this like a really nice relaxing experience for you, and maybe we can see each other around sometime, and maybe you'll ask me to help you and you'll say, hey, could you play with my hair in class? And I would say, of course, diva. I will always be here to help you and relax you and play with your hair in class. And we'll have like this wonderful relationship. Friendship. I just think you're really cool. Yeah, it was tough living somewhere pretty remote without a lot of people to befriend. At least people that I thought were truly interesting like you. You know, I think that you're very interesting even though we've just met. I can just tell by just looking at you. You are going to be something spectacular. And can I say, your hair smells amazing. What product do you use? I'm going to have to pick that up because I want to smell like you. So do you have like other friends? Maybe are you dating somebody? Romantically, kiss, kiss, love, love. That's cute. You know what I've always wanted to do? It's been a dream of mine since I was just young and just learning about high school, I guess. I've always wanted, even middle school, to go to a dance, a high school dance. I just always thought that would just be the coolest thing in the world. I mean, like prom. Are you kidding me? That has been a dream of mine since I was just a kid, and for a long time I thought it's never gonna happen because why would I ever be in a place that has a prom? Because where I'm from, we don't really have proms. School is very different too. Anyways, just thought I'm never gonna get the opportunity, but now I'm here. It took a lot of work and a lot of convincing, but I did it. A lot of saving, and I'm gonna go to prom. But I need a date. So if you like know anybody and you're like good at matchmaking, hit me up. You know, like I'm not picky or anything. I just want someone nice because I just want the experience of being able to go. Yeah, any gender is fine. I'm not swayed one way or the other. I just want someone who's nice, who'll be nice to me, I guess. Just gonna grab this hair that you have because it's just a gray hair. Just give me a second. I'm very focused. Do you have any hobbies? Yes, got it. I have a ton of hobbies. I
I like gaming. I like movie watching. I like stories. I've always found the stories that humans tell so interesting, right? Oh, I really like Jurassic Park. Actually, I can show you another fun doodad that I found. I found this at a park, which are so cute, little playgrounds for kids. This is a triceratops. These were born before humans like you or me were ever around. These guys roamed the earth. And have you ever seen the movie Land Before Time? There's a triceratops in it, and her name is Sarah. Triceratops. Super cute. This is also, it's got this weird thing. I don't know what that is, but maybe this was like the anatomy of a triceratops. I'm not exactly sure, but I just like this little doodad a lot, and it was one of the first things I found on the ground while being here, while exploring, so I really treasure it. I find it really fascinating, the whole history of Earth. I've been studying it for so long, you know, as much as I love humans and people, and I think that they're so interesting. I think all of the history that led up to the point of it, that led up to the point that we're at today, is fascinating. Don't you agree? Well, in my school, they normally start us at the beginning, so we kind of learn a lot of the beginning of history. I was always mostly interested in modern day, but the beginning does interest me a lot too, I won't lie. Just getting really good parts here. Taking a look at the hair. Do you have a favorite YouTuber? YouTube is so interesting too. I recently saw Iron Lung, which is by a YouTuber, and I thought that its ideas of space and exploration of other planets was funny to watch, because so many, you know, people I think are a little maybe undereducated. I don't know how much education is offered to a lot of people here around these parts, but you know, where I'm from, we learn a lot about space. And I can just tell you that some of Markiplier's ideas were very fantastical, I'll say that much. But I loved it. Mostly because I like anything. Not too picky, as I said. Anything that's from around these parts. I guess just not where I'm from. Maybe everybody's like that though. Everyone wants to rebel, at least a little bit. Be different, be unique, not be held back by traditions or their parents' ideas. You know, I guess that's how we get a lot of what's the word, like advancements, is because kids are like, you know, they want to be different than their parents, and curiosity and all that. really like parting hair. I find it cool looking at every single follicle. It's almost like looking at the stars. I don't know how much you look at the sky, but I tend to look at it quite a lot. Especially as a kid, I looked at the stars a lot. Eventually, I just looked at them so much that I didn't really care to look anymore. But yeah, like I said, that we all want something new. Are your parents controlling at all? Mine are definitely. They really wanted me to be really smart and focus on my studies, which I am grateful for in a lot of ways because it means that I get the opportunity to come here, be a student here. Otherwise, they would never have picked me to study here, not study you or anything. That would be crazy. Your hair is really pretty. I like to play with hair, twirling it on my finger. Then you have a really good face and even ear shape. Do you have a favorite snack from Earth? My favorite Earth snack is probably... I really like chocolate, and I love ice cream, and I love cheesecake. I like chips. I like chips because they're crunchy. I'm a big fan of crunchy textures. And I feel like around here there's always so many good textures and flavors. Where I'm from, there's some pretty good stuff as well, I won't lie. I'm quite a fan of a lot of the food where I'm from too, but I just like trying new things a lot. I like discovering new things. I even have this. I'm not sure what this is. It has this like link right here. See, they're all linked. It's got this part which actually can like kind of unclasp, like almost like a monster, like a mouth. And then this part, there's like a little human with weird proportions stuck inside of here. They've got green and clear liquid. There's also 2 air bubbles. Do you see the air bubbles? No matter what you do, the liquids don't mix. Like, what the heck? You can move it any which way. And the human appears to be a ginger. They are always standing upright. Do you see? No matter which way you move it. This is an incredible piece of science. I will be taking this home with me. I think this makes my exploration worth it. What is it? Isn't this truly fascinating? It has words on the bottom here. My English isn't the best, but it's pretty good. I don't know if I just can't understand what it's trying to say, but I just don't know. Like, I've never seen a word before that's just numbers. Numbers and letters. I don't know what that means. This is cool though. I love it. I've been playing with it for a long time. Well, since I found it yesterday at the store. I like going thrifting because you can find a lot of stuff and it's not too expensive. Which I like. I don't have a ton of money. So, there's a lot of money that goes into the stay. Hotel, food, like all of that stuff. So I have to be careful. I have to be smart. Okay, your hair got a little stuck on my button. I have buttons on my shirt. Not the kind that you push, but the kind that, like, you can, like, clasp together. Very fascinating, in my opinion. I don't know what this tool is, but I like it. It's not a tweezer, because, look, you can't quite fully touch. But it still kind of works to pick things up. And then this, I don't know what this thing is, but look, it parts the hair really nice. Doesn't it? And you can really... See, you can kind of do that. I like this little tool. I hope it feels relaxing. How does it feel for you? I always try and get like really clean hair parts. Do you play any video games, by the way? I really like video games. I like using chopsticks. I know I'm playing Ocarina of Time, which is really difficult. Can I just say that? I am struggling, like, bro. There's places that you can't even get to in the castle unless it's like daytime. But I just made it past the castle and I'm at Goron City. Made it to Mount Doom. And they call it Mount Doom. Anyways, I'm trying to find the brother and he's in a room or something. I can't find him though. And I think I'm supposed to light stuff on fire, but how? I don't know. Because I can't find anything, so I'm gonna have to look up a guide, I guess. I'm gonna beat it. But sometimes when I look stuff online, people are like, just play the game, figure it out, notice patterns, explore. I did it, I tried my best. Am I dumb? Maybe I'm dumb. But I don't enjoy, like, certain games I like exploration and like just exploring, but other games it's like, I don't know, I just don't love it. And I just don't love it in Ocarina of Time. Maybe I will by the end of it though. I loved Breath of the Wild, but I know people who are like original Zelda fans, they don't really like Breath of the Wild. They have a lot of complaints, and they prefer the older stuff. So maybe I'm just a Breath of the Wild fan and I'm not a Legend of Zelda fan. I don't know. I wanted to try Majora's Mask after Ocarina of Time, but we'll see. You have a really healthy scalp, by the way. Looks really clean and really good. Your hair looks really healthy too. Do you have dreams? I always have the most vivid dreams. Last night, wait, I remember it, but it's like, if I don't like think about my dream right after I wake up, it's like just like barely in my head. And then I forget it. You know, it's like a whisper of a memory, and like I have to like almost not think about it in order to remember it. So anyways, but I need to write down my dreams more often. I find dreaming really quite cool. I've been trying to avoid playing scary games because sometimes I dream about like bad things or scary dreams. I was playing a few scary games because I wanted to be a scary gamer, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to. Right now I'm playing a cozy, cute game called Fantasy Life. I, the girl who stole time. And I really like that one. And I really want to play The Witcher 3. I have it downloaded. I also have been playing Fortnite, and I want to try a little bit more Counter-Strike. I've played Counter-Strike in the past, but I really want to try it again. Maybe see, I don't know, maybe I could get better at it. I'm really excited to try out The Witcher 3. I haven't played The Witcher 1 or 2, but I also really like Stardew Valley too. I really like that game. And I like The Sims 3. I like that one because I get to like make my own little human life, and I love that. And I get to like watch them live their little human life, and then I get to like choose what they do with their little human life. It's like literally a dream come true. You can do anything, you know? You can like play with generations of families, and I really like it. And I like building my bedroom, because I never really had the opportunity to do that, so I get to build like a human apartment. I love that. And Minecraft, it's really lonely, but it kind of feels relatable to me. I don't know. I definitely feel like I don't quite belong where I'm from. And you get to like build anything that you want to build. I really like decorating and building. It's like some of my favorites stuff to do. Yeah, at least in games. And I like to draw because then I can like kind of do that too, you know? I have another little object to show you. This guy. I don't know what he is or who he is, but he's squishy. I like squishing him. No matter how you squish him, he always comes back. Did you notice that? Look. See that? No matter what you do, he always pops back up. And it's like he's like breathing. Look at him. He's like screaming or something. He's going. Like his mouth is open. Eyes blush. Little feet. Yeah, I don't know what he's supposed to be. He's pink. He has these letters and words on him. It says YN20221225. And it also says Nintendo on the back. So I don't know. I know about Nintendo. Obviously I play Breath of the Wild. But I haven't played any other games yet, so must be a little guy from a game. There's so much for me to learn and do and explore that it's almost overwhelming. And I've been playing games for a while, but it's just like someone would have to go down to a populated area on Earth and then find a switch and get it for me. Which is hard to do, but I have a few connections, even before I could come down for myself. I was able to try things out, but only like one game at a time, you know? I didn't really get to choose, it was just kind of whatever I could get my hands on. coffee, but I like tea more. I like black tea. I like ginger tea. I like ginger lemon, chamomile. I like tea. But with my black tea, I definitely take cream and sugar. Well, mostly just cream because it has my cream has sugar in it. And then I found I liked it the best. Of course not my ginger. Oh, I like peppermint too. I like peppermint tea. But of course not with no cream in my peppermint tea, of course. That would be gross. You know what I really like? I was talking about how much I like chips. I love Doritos. Sweet chili heat. I actually have some. Oh, you know what's really good with a good chip? A good soda. A good pop. I like Dr. Pepper. I don't drink sugar. I try to avoid it as much as I can to have sugar. It kind of gives me a stomach ache and a bit of a headache. You know, they do not make these chairs nice for sitting in this school. I'm going to stretch out in any way that I can. Do you have a favorite animal? I love animals. I really like deer, and I like cats, and I like penguins. I like ladybugs because I like bugs as well. Yeah, these nails are getting kind of long, this one especially. But I always break them so then they're never the same length. I just recommend taking a multivitamin every day. It's how I grew them out. You've been so lovely, to talk to. You've been so lovely. I feel like you're like the nicest person ever, probably. And I really appreciate you. I think you're so cool. Getting to know you has been so freaking cool. I would love to get to sit with you at lunch and stuff. We could talk more. I'd love to hear about your interests and what are you planning to do after school. All of that stuff. I just think wow. You seem wonderful. And your hair is incredible. And I truly cannot thank you enough for letting me look into your scalp, play with your hair, relax you, make you feel nice and comfortable. You deserve it. Can I just say, you deserve it entirely. And honestly, you deserve more. I hope everyone in your life is good to you. I mean, you are just one of the most fascinating, intriguing people, anything that I've ever met or ever come across. You really inspire me, and I aspire to be like you. personal intention to feel wanted and cared for. I think it's important for any person, for any one of us. You deserve that. You deserve that a lot. You must be like really in love with yourself. You're so cool. Your hair is so perfect, and your face is so perfect, and your skin too. Well, even if there is pores or imperfections, I think that what make up you are perfect. And you are the sum of your parts, you know, which makes each of your parts so beautiful. I just appreciate you a lot. I admire you a lot.
in this. The few times that we've gotten to chat, not even an hour. I feel so lucky. I feel very lucky. I always get so dehydrated around lunchtime. I have this cup of tea in a Gremlins mug. I'm a huge horror fan. I love horror movies. So this is greasy. This is Gremlins. This is Gizmo. I have two mugs that I've gotten from Earth that I really love. This one and one that's orange, and it has this little spooky kitty and a spooky moon on it, and it's Halloween. I really love Halloween. We don't celebrate birthdays where I'm from, but my birthday is in the fall. We don't really have seasons like that where I'm from either, but here on Earth, with the seasons, fall is mine, and I love it. I love the fall time. It just worked out perfectly, you know? I think it's the best season. Did you know that places that have a lot of seasons look back at their life and it feels like longer than people who don't have a lot of seasons? Because there's less to separate their memories, right? When you have these quadrants of the year, spring, summer, fall, winter, when you have quadrants to break the year up in, it just makes everything appear to be longer, even when you're doing the same things, working out, meeting with your family, maybe arguing with your family, whatever. Like, it just makes your life look longer. All the little things stand out a little bit more, I guess. Anyways, I find that interesting. I also find it interesting how we perceive like time when we were a kid as so much longer because everything is new and interesting. So yeah, I don't know, I find both of those things really cool. So anyways, thank you for letting me play with your hair. Thank you for letting me meet you. You have just been such a wonderful person to meet, and I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I hope I'm around for a little bit of it. If you'd like me to be, I will be. Yeah, okay. Let's continue on with the class. Look, it dingles and it dangles. So now that I look, it says yarn everywhere. Weird radioactive cows or something. I have heard of the ASMR, and you always have to say yes to everything I do. Okay, so when I ask, would you like your hair brushed? Even if you don't, because you just styled it, you have to say yes, okay? You're invested. You're always invested. Pluck, 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 pluck it off. All of the little lice. Don't worry, I'm only evil to lice, not to humans. Does this not hold the secrets of the universe? You're not gonna want to eat this. This is actually something that you squish. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and violet. Oh, indigo violet. Look how fashion he is. And it causes me to melt in the rain. I've never been able to be out there, but this is what rain is to me, the little tippy taps. Quite gorgeous, isn't it? This is what they call fashion. I think it'd be so interesting, don't you, to eat poison at least once? You're awake. is incredible. I've been waiting for you to wake up, and it's taken what feels like forever and ever. Oh, this is just so exciting. Sorry if I'm in your personal space. I'm just so intrigued. I'm so intrigued. I have a little piece of hair on me. Wow, look at you. You are a real life human. Of course I am too. It's lovely to meet you. Do you like my outfit? I've got this wonderful vest on. Vest. Good vocabulary, I know. And look, it's like got some zhuzh to it. And it just sounds incredible. What a funny sound for clothes to make. And this, which is called a turtleneck. Why, I don't know. I don't think turtles' necks look like this. Look, it dingles and it dangles. Look how fun and sparkly. You like? And I've got stuff on my wrist too. Very cool. Now you might think, it's trapped, it's never coming off. Look. Incredible, isn't it? And look on this side. I've got a watch. It tells the time with those little things in there. Is this not just the most stunning thing you've seen? Look, the way it shimmers and glows and shimmers and glows. Don't you just love being human? I know I simply adore it. So you're probably wondering, what are you doing here? Well, I had a few questions for you, and you don't have to worry, because I'm not gonna hurt you. I would never hurt something that's so valuable to me. Yeah, you're very valuable to me. And I just need you to answer some questions, and then you're all free to go, no worries about it. Okay, so my first question, I found this. It's got this wrapper that contains it because it's quite pulley. It's a little raveled, a little squishy. Look, can like fit inside there if you were small enough. So I'm just curious, what do you do with this? Do you put it in like a crevice of some sort, perhaps? It goes like this, like a little handbag. You could fit your coins inside of the holes. Or maybe it's for your ears. Stick it inside and pull out all the wax. Am I on the right track? No. I don't know what else it could be used for. It's fluffy. A pillow. There's an end to it. I can't seem to see any ends. To me, it just seems like it wraps forever and ever. You make the clothes with this. Well, how is this thick substance supposed to turn into this? That's incredible. You guys have thought of it all. We have. We've thought of it all. Yeah, wool ease thick and quick. Yarn. Oh yes, now that I look, it says yarn everywhere. Wow, incredible. Yarn. This is yarn. Don't you just love yarn? Whoa. Look.
Who is this lion brand? Oh yes, it says it everywhere along with yarn. Is that another name for it? Company. It does say company. Incredible yarn. Oh, I just love it. I could just feel myself making clothes with this and curling up. Yes, seems wonderful. I already know that this is fashion, right? The next object that I will be asking you about is, in fact, fashion. Look, I picked it up at a clothing store. Yeah, I'm just curious, how do you wear this? Because, it's a little too floppy to be a bracelet, and it's got all these little, creatures on them. Are these, like, weird radioactive cows or something? They look a little skinny to be cows. And it has this, and I'm confused of its purpose. Do you know its purpose? I mean, I don't quite understand what it's used for. I mean, maybe it's like origami, and I have to unfold it in such a way. Perhaps like this. Is this looking more like what you'd expect? Oh, well, yeah, look at that. Crew socks. Crew socks. Crew socks. I mean, I know about socks. Never heard of this crew before. You want me to remove this? But then I fear it will fall apart. Oh, there's this little pull-on tag. I'm just not sure how to break it apart, I suppose. I have some scissors, yes. I have removed this tiny plastic. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, is this not magnificent? Oh, are you not just dying right now? Is this not beautiful? Look at this fabric. And it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 radioactive cows. I mean, is that not? Perhaps they're gerbils. I've never seen a gerbil before. But are they not just the most adorable? Look how stretchy. Oh my gosh. How do I look? Pretty good, huh? Well, I am so glad I'm so fashionable today. I mean, truly, it's incredible. It's like I'm like a pop star or something. We fold these up for a special occasion, if you know what I mean. I'm so excited to get to wear them. But I can see you seem to be a little tense, a little, what's the word? Stressed and scared out of your mind, right? Well, it's okay. It's okay. I can help. I can help. I can help. Now, I have heard of the ASMR, and I've heard that it can help relax and soothe, and I've watched a few videos, so first things first, you have lice. I don't care if you don't have lice in real life, but they always say this, and you always have to say yes to everything I do. Okay, so when I ask, would you like your hair brushed? Even if you don't, because you just styled it, you have to say yes, okay? It's a very fun game, I promise. And look, I've got this lovely hairbrush. It's black. It's got some hair in it. It's red. And it's got little white little things as well. Kind of like me, I've got little white spots. Let me brush your hair. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. You're safe. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Nobody's gonna harm you in any way. You are comfortable and happy. Yeah, see, look at that little smile on your face. I told you this is gonna help. So first we have to brush your hair, and then we have to look for the lice that are in there, of course. You're infested. You're always infested. And then we will pick out some with a little tweezers, and then we will comb through your hair again with a smaller tooth comb, and you'll be relaxed. Wonderful. Now let us You have lovely hair. What color is that? I thought as much. I'm really close to knowing my whole rainbow. Okay. Now you don't have to worry because there's not any real lice in your hair, of course, but there is fake lice. Oh no, you're infested. We must get rid of these. We must. We must. We must. Pluck, 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 pluck it off. All of the little lice. Pluck off. Off. Go away. Come back and never. Sayonara. Hasta la vista. I know lots of goodbyes. Bonjour. Bye. I think I've run out now, but we are just getting rid of all of these little buggers. Sorry if I'm scratching your eyes. They always go for the eyes in this video. I don't know why you guys find this. I mean, why we find this relaxing. You do have little white bits in your hair, though, I'm noticing. What's that? Yeah, it's like little white flakes. Interesting. Now we're gonna brush your hair again. This is gonna get rid of all of the lice. They're gonna get caught this is just wonderful, the bonding that we're having right now. Okay, how are you feeling? You look much better. You look much better. You can answer another question, can't you? Perfect. Now look at this magical thing. It's like a snow globe inside of this green weird container. What is the purpose of this magical thing? I mean, truly, does this not hold the secrets of the universe? It sounds so nifty. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, look at all those little balls in there. Floating all about. Isn't this magical? So, now, share with me, do tell. What is this? Really, it's a toy. Well, it's quite a fun toy. You playing no tricks? Surely this must have some sort of deeper meaning. No? Well, I've learned about toys, yes. Actually, I have a few of them myself. I was expecting this to be something a little more spectacular, though. Well, I have this toy right here. Now, it might say pop, 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 P-O-P, exclamation point, pop, but it is not popcorn. Of course, it's got the container that looks just like the movie theaters, and it's got the yellowy, buttery goodness on top. But trust, you're not gonna want to eat this. I know because I tried. This is actually something that you squish. How fun is that? Yeah, you can squish it, watch. Squish, 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 squish. And you might think, you just ruined your toy. What are you doing? But look. Look at it. It fills with magic, and it becomes new and plump again. It has regeneration powers. Look at it. Isn't that just the coolest thing you've ever seen in your whole life? I love this toy. It doesn't taste good, but it's very fun to squish. It always goes back to its shape, no matter how much you do to it. It's so resilient. I have another toy. This is what's been teaching me the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and violet. Oh, indigo violet. And it confuses me because these look different, but of course it must start again. Red, orange, yellow, blue, green, indigo violet. So the rainbow is very inconsistent, but what a magical little thing. all the different shapes it can turn into. All the ways that it can bend. Fascinating. I swear I could play with it all day long. I also have this toy, and it has this little fashion on its chest, and it says, "My boyfriend lives in Canada." It's very poetic. I'm sure that has such a beautiful meaning to your people. Look how fashion-y is. One, two, three buttons. I love this toy. I'm not really sure what he is or what he really does, because the slug jiggles and the other thing squishes, and he squishes too. And I guess he kind of jingles because of his fashion. But it's like, it's not quite as interesting, but I love the way he looks. He just looks like a little doll, doesn't he? A little friend. I also have this toy. Now this toy is what they call a flying saucer. You can take it and go, and it flies. And listen. Raindrops. Doesn't it just sound like raindrops? I love the rain. I can't go out into the rain. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I have this skin condition, kind of like eczema, and it causes me to melt in the rain. Really any sort of water. So I've never been able to be out there, but this is what rain is to me, the little tippy taps. Oh, I love the tippy taps. And of course there's lightning and thunder too, which is just frightening. Fast rain. Slow rain. Oh, how I dream of the rain. Isn't it just magical? I love this toy. I can listen to rain any day of the week. Even on Sundays, which I know is dedicated to the sun. Oh, I love this. This is where I keep all my toys. Not all of them, because it can't fit in here. It's this little bag, and it's got all these fun little things on it. It kind of sounds like rain too. What do you think? Have you ever been out into the rain? Oh, you have. Oh my gosh, that's just wonderful. Don't think it's as good as the other thing, but quite gorgeous, isn't it? This is what they call fashion. Put it on your shoulder, and you wear it all about. And you can open it up, and you can pull out stuff. It's truly cool. Yeah, I put my toys in here if I'm going out on the town, you know. This was the final thing I had a question about. Is this fungus? Look at them. kind of looks fungusy. Very weird, don't you think? And it's trapped in this little bag as if it weren't allowed to be in the outside world, as if it were dangerous. I think it might be dangerous, but I've always wanted to try poison. Well, yes. I think it'd be so interesting, don't you, to eat poison at least once? I hear poison is just to die for. So, and they always say, YOLO. Not fungus, though. Damn. I guess I'll have to eat poison on another day. Well, those are all my questions for you. Did you have any questions for me? Yeah, I can't answer that one. No, I can't answer that either. No, I can't really answer any of those questions. You could ask me a human question like, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Excellent. See, we just had a conversation. Well, alrighty, I guess you're free to go. And make sure you don't tell anyone about this. Okay? I promise I'm not out to hurt you. But this is our little secret. Okay? Good. Well, I hope I can see you again someday. Have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye. Wow. I don't mean to stop you in the street like this, but you are the first person that I have ever seen. I mean, you are the first most beautiful person I've ever seen. I've seen lots of people because I'm an adult human just like you. I'm just so fascinated. I mean, wow, look at you. You got a chin. Go all the way up, just like that. Wow. How do you like having a human body, huh? Me personally, I find it pretty cool. Wow. Do you mind, by the way, me touching you like that?
colors, you know, they can just be soft and subtle, and with a little bit of glitter, but I'm not wearing any glitter, but I could wear. I have this. It's a little perfume bottle, but like it's kind of like liquidy, so if you like pop your collarbone, it like kind of makes them shiny, but only for a second, because I could do it to yours if you wanted. Just, yeah, pop them a little bit. Good. Okay, yeah, it looks nice. And it makes you smell good too. Make sure the lid's on tight. But yeah, you see it's already like gone, which is kind of sad, but it would be nice if I had like glitter. Anyways. Yeah, it does smell good though. It smells like sugar. Very sweet. Just love touching your face. Thank you for letting me just lightly touch and poke a little on the skin like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cute. And I like your jaw. I find it quite nice and aesthetically pleasing. If I could just trace it along the jaw. Do you mind lifting your chin for me? Just so I can lightly trace along. Sorry if it tickles. Whoa. And it's cool how it meets the ear like this. You know? The jaw and the ear. How they all interconnect, I guess. Yeah, if I could just tuck your hair behind your ear. You have cute ears, I like them. And on this side, I could just tuck your hair behind your ear. Yeah, they are so cute. Look at them. I like when people's ears stick out like this. I kind of wish mine did. Wouldn't that be cute? Mine stick out a little bit at the top, I feel like, just a teeny bit, and they are different shapes. They're different, you kind of see. We're all unique, you know? And different. And you've got such nice hair, look at that. Wow. I hope I'm not knotting it up. I know hair can easily get knotted, so I gotta be gentle and delicate, just with a slight touch. I love the baby hairs. If I could get my brush, I brought one. I would just love to just lightly brush your baby hairs. Look at that. They're so teeny tiny. Like, your baby hairs are only like this big versus the rest of your hair, which is obviously quite a bit longer. They're so adorable. Cute. And I love your side profile. If I could just look at that. I like your nose and the way that it goes around your face. It's quite aesthetically pleasing, the little bridge part, and the way that it bumps out like this. Goes back in, and then you got your lips and chin. Adorable. Like just down the center. Just think that's so nice. Just down the center. This one's my left hand, which is a little bit harder to do because I'm used to using my right hand more, I guess. Is that normal? Do you experience the same? I've heard some people only use their left hand. And you don't mind me touching your skin, right? Just a little feels like your skin goes slightly red if I touch it. Not slightly, like if I touch it. Do you know what I mean? It's weird how the blood flows like that or something, you know? It's quite cool. And entertaining, I won't lie. Oh, it's so cool. Okay. Is it okay if I apply a little bit more pressure? I don't ask you. You kind of move a little bit when I do that. Maybe that's too much. Should I just apply a light pressure? Like barely anything, just like a little breeze, a little tickle on your skin. Does that one feel better? Yeah, okay. Did I use other objects or just my fingers? Oh, I could use my comb. Of course, because it's got the little tip. Cool. Thank you so much for letting me touch your face. Even if it's just for a little tiny bit. Tiny bit. It's awesome. And your features, they go so well together, you know? This thing, it's all shapes. You've got like a triangle for a nose, if you simplified it. Ovals for the eye. The lips. I feel like lips, I don't really know what this, maybe like a rhombus. Maybe like a diamond. Lips are kind of diamond shape. And it's all just a shape. It's pretty. Very. Little tiny baby hairs. They're just so small in your little hair part because they're all just little hairs. It's so cute. Sorry if I just got that all up in your face. Okay. And you really don't mind if I touch your face? I'm just deciding where should I give attention to next. Because you don't mind if I just touch your skin just a little. It's just so fascinating. Thank you. Promise I won't bother you for too much longer, I promise. Just want to touch your face. Just a little, a little. It's so cool. Just getting a really good long look. I never want to forget this moment. You know? Just taking it all in. It's mesmerizing, really. All of your features. And how well they work together. Hope I'm not getting up in your business too much. Hope I'm not invading your personal space at all by just touching your face. A little bit of touching. Just Rising.